because we can't be in Central Park at this time of day, in the middle of the day, we have to come to an enclosed dog run, which I hate. It's very restrictive, but at least they get a little bit of socialization and running. But if you can be in the park before 9 or after 9, before 9 in the morning, after 9 at night, run your dog all over Central Park for free. Very funny story. I ran mine early in the middle of the daytime, and a cop stopped me. So I pretended to speak French, except the only French I know is how to order in a menu. So I'm going, je m'excuse, salade verte, pomme de terre, which is basically green salad and potatoes. And the cop was so upset that he, I had a French visitor. He said, I'm not going to ticket you, lady, but he's indicating, 200 leash. And I'm just making up words in French. So we got out of the ticket. Oh, there's a great story that happened here the other day. I was showing someone that bite that I had last week. And it turns out there was a doctor here. So I said, could you look at this bite because I don't have health care. Who does? So I pulled my pants down, and lo and behold, I forgot I had no underwear on. One of my clients happened to be going by. I don't know why they would recognize my behind, but they go, Narelle, is that you? Well, needless to say, I am still working. I couldn't believe it. Things are dropping quickly, including my dollar. Anyway, after working for 20 years in journalism and fundraising, I've decided the best job in the world is working with animals. It really is. As exhausting as you are sometimes, they're sweet, they're happy, they're loving, they're always grateful to see you, and they wait at the little window and door for you. They have a sense of the time you're coming. Oh, terrible story yesterday. This woman gave out her card. She's a dog walker. And they said that they have me as their dog walker. And she said, well, she's busy enough, so I should get some business. Can you imagine talking like that to another dog walker? They're my clients, and the clients called me up and said, you know so-and-so. She's handing out cards to everybody whose dog you walk. So, talk about bitter grapes. My goodness. You might want to go on the small dog run, too. There could be some action going on. Oh, besides getting humped and pregnant, there's one dog that impregnates a dog every single year. They do not take responsibility for it. They do not get the dog fixed. I don't want to mention the name Luca, but if anybody sees the dog Luca, Karen Terrier in here, Karen Terrier, be careful. The dog doesn't need Viagra. Maybe I should date the dog instead of the dates I have. What kind of dog would I date if I were dating a dog? One that's castrated. Ooh, that sounded evil. One who eats breath mints, so I wouldn't have to smell his breath. One who's constipated, so I wouldn't have to pick out his poo. So the breed really doesn't matter. It's more the consistency. I want someone taller than me, though, when they stood up, so Great Danes are lovely. I answered a very cute ad. I'd never heard of Craigslist before, and there was an ad with this guy looking for a soulmate. And he sounded really nice and intelligent and, well-spoken from his words. And he would go anywhere to find his soulmate. He was very lonely, 51, divorced. So I wrote him. He's on the west side and I'm on the east side. He says, I don't take the crosstown bus. He's going to go anywhere for a soulmate, but he can't take the crosstown bus. I'm telling you. Why am I with animals?